Hello everybody, welcome back. Frigid here as always. Just give me a moment because I'm gonna have to adjust some of the details for Stream Manager. The stream info. Okay. Yeah, I saw part of Tenma playing this game on one of her streams the other day, and honestly, the game seemed rather interesting. Looked up a bit regarding the game. Also, kind of hard to see right now, but I don't know if it's just me, but that codex icon looks a lot like Claptrap. Okay. Face the fear, make the future. Hello, Manager. Welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. Starting today, you're responsible for managing the abnormalities we have, ensuring that we meet the daily energy quota. You can move the camera with the WASD keys on your keyboard. You can also press and hold the secondary mouse button and drag the mouse. You can zoom in and out with the F and G keys on the keyboard. The scroll wheel and mouse wheel can also be used. Now, let's try a simple maneuver. When you hover your mouse over an agent, some information about them will show at the top right corner. Please try selecting an agent by pressing the primary mouse button. Alright. Oh, she's got the hickory shampoo. Well done. The information displayed in the panel on the right is related to the selected agent. Some of this information is vital, such as their statistics and ego equipment. Please view the section of the manager's manual titled The Agents for more details about what this information means. Okay. The bar at the top left of the screen. The bar at the top left of the screen displays the amount of energy you need to collect to the end of the day. Top right corner lists what missions you are able to attempt today. Our company produces energy with a product called positive enkephalin, PE. Oh, so they get energy from PE. I guess that means that they got a bunch of people running on treadmills in a room somewhere. A product called positive enkephalin is released by an abnormality. An abnormality generates PE boxes while it is worked on. Please click on the containment unit holding an abnormality with the primary mouse button. I suppose like a wolf jaws, you know, wolf's snout or something. Since you've yet to unlock any information about this abnormality, you have no way of knowing how it will respond to the 4 different work types. In order to learn this information, an agent will need to perform a work with it. For now, please select the work type available, Instinct Work. Instinct Work satiates an abnormality's physiological needs and desires. When the agent conducts Instinct Work, the fortitude will increase at the end of the day, raising their health points. Now please click on the agent. Okay. Oh. Okay, I don't know why this is not responding. Oh, okay. Yeah, one thing I have been able to pick up on is that there's a lot of references to the Qlifoth tree, also known as the Tree of Life in the Kabbalah. As familiar as I am with the standard works, the Kabbalah is not included in there. Yeah, that's a diagram of the Tree of Qlifoth. Oh wait, no, that's not the Tree of Life. That's the Tree of Death. That's right. Right? Yeah. Let's see. If your employee is not mentally ready, abnormalities may appear more threatening or disturbing to them. As such, they may receive fear damage when encountering abnormalities, which will lower their sanity points. Employees at a lower grade will take more fear damage from encounters with abnormalities of higher risk levels. Oh, it's the rabbit training dummy! Okay. Just calm down and do what we always do. Abnormalities release enkephalin when agents work with them, and we collect this into what we call e-boxes. Depending on how the agent performs during the work process, the abnormality will either respond positively or negatively. When it reacts positively, we'll release positive enkephalin, which produces a green PE box. If the abnormality reacts negatively, we'll release negative enkephalin instead of damage the agent. Please keep in mind that when an agent's HP or SP drops completely, the work process will be forcibly terminated. Self-preservation. That's not a problem, is it? Let's see. An abnormalities might change depending on the outcome of the work done with it. This outcome can be predicted based on the amount of PE boxes we obtained during the work process. An abnormality typically has 3 states of response: good, neutral, and bad. Depending on the outcome, it may use a special ability or attempt to escape. When the work process is completed, the PE boxes are collected. In addition to PE boxes that count toward the daily energy quota, each abnormality also produces a set of PE boxes unique to them. These PE boxes are stored and shown in the abnormality's unique PE box counter. I'm guessing that's that thing right there. These can be used to unlock more of an abnormality's information or to extract ego equipment. Oh, I thought you had to suppress them to get their ego equipment. After work has been completed with an abnormality, you cannot send another agent to work with it for a short period of time. Until you can work on it again and work with it again, you can send your agents to work with other abnormalities or let them heal up in the main room. Whenever the department in the regenerative gauge feels complete, employees in the main room will be healed. They will restore both their HP and both their health and sanity. Why is it counting down? Let's try our agent to work with the new method. First, click on the agent with the primary mouse button. Okay. Let's see. Please be aware that you can accidentally deselect the agent during this process. Still don't know much about this abnormality, so please order the agent to perform insight work with it. Insight work is a work to improve living conditions and ensuring containment units are in optimal condition. An agent performs insight work, their prudence will increase at the end of the day, raising their sanity points. What room is this? It seems to be responding pretty well to it. I mean, it's going pretty quick and hasn't been any negative PE. Or any NE, whatever. You seem to have collected sufficient number of abnormalized PE boxes. It's time to learn about observation. Please press the nameplate displayed at the top of the containment unit. At the moment it displays, select the number instead of the name. After unlocking abnormalized basic information, the name will be displayed instead. This displays the current information we have on the abnormality. As you can see, we still have very little knowledge about it, as most of it is locked away. Oh, okay. We need to spend some of the unique PE boxes we collected from the abnormality to gain specific information. Please try to unlock the basic information about the abnormality now. Let's see. Details and tips concerning the management of the abnormality are displayed here. If there is something the abnormality dislikes, it can result in a decrease of its Qlifoth counter and cause problems with the rest of our energy production. Please be sure you unlock and read the abnormality encyclopedia thoroughly. Now try to unlock this information. Okay. How the abnormality reacts to the different work types is displayed here. The greater the preference for a work type, the more successful the work process will be. The number on the left indicates the virtue level an agent needs to perform that level work. Please unlock all of this information below. Alright. Might as well drop that invoice. Continuing on, this area shows the maximum Qlifoth counter for the abnormality. We'll also inform you on whether an abnormality is capable of escaping, as well as its damage resistances when it does. Knowing what an abnormality is weak to will be crucial in handling any escape situations. Try to unlock this information now. You have now maximized the observation level of this abnormality. When you fully unlock a section of the encyclopedia, the observation level of the abnormality will increase. This will provide additional benefits when working with the abnormality, such as increased work speed or success rate. Oh, it's a hammer. Let's see, once the observation level reaches a certain point, the extraction production of ego equipment from the abnormality would become available at the cost of unique PE boxes. Ego weapons are powerful tools that can help with the suppression of abnormalities. Please extract one now. Ego suits offer increased resistance to certain types of damage. Conversely, some forms of damage may cause greater wounds depending on what ego suit is in use. Please extract one now. Great, vulnerable to pale. And weak to black. Well done, Manager. Here you can view what ego gift the abnormality may present to an agent. If this information is unlocked, each time an agent finishes the work process with the abnormality, they will have the possibility of receiving the ego gift displayed here. Please note that the chances of this occurring tend to be rather slim. Wait. What? Oh, the ego gift. Let's see. Lastly, let us take a look at the abnormalities observation records. Please click on the text abnormality story. An abnormality in the shape of a training dummy used to train up-and-coming managers. Rumor has it this abnormality was chosen to be used for training as it is the most docile Tenma of any that we have extracted. It's called a training dummy rabbit, but it doesn't seem to enjoy carrots. It likes people. If it escapes, it is merely following the employee as they leave its containment unit. In this section of the encyclopedia, you can read through the observation records of the abnormality. New lines will be added as your observation level increases. Now that it seems to have reviewed everything, please exit the window by clicking close. Now that you have unlocked the basic information, somebody is displayed at the top of the containment unit. Furthermore, as we have unlocked the list of its favorite works, we now know that the abnormality prefers attachment work. Let's try out giving an agent to perform attachment work with it. Please select the abnormality's containment unit. There's one last thing I should warn you about. Each time an agent enters a containment unit to work with an abnormality, the Cleave-Off meltdown gauge will fill by 1 tick. If the gauge fills completely, a Cleave-Off meltdown will occur throughout the facility. The number of... Wait, throughout the whole facility? Oh, that ain't good. The number on the right part of the gauge indicates the number of containment units that will be affected. Affected containment units will receive a meltdown alarm and will have an alert around them. When a Cleave-Off meltdown occurs, the containment unit will have a timer displayed alongside the alarm on top. The timer will slowly drop until it reaches 0. However, if the abnormality was already being... I didn't finish that! Let's see. The meltdown can be resolved by performing works with the abnormalities whose containment units are affected. If the meltdown is not dismissed within the time limit, a portion of energy that we have collected will be lost, and the Cleave-Off counter of the containment unit will immediately drop to 0. Please try to prevent this from happening. You can find more detailed information about this in the work account penalties section of the manager's manual. Okay. There's also the possibility that ordeals manifest instead of a meltdown passing. Okay. I think I missed the part about how to prevent the, how to clear the meltdown. Do you have any desire to read about? Let's see. We have covered almost everything you need to know about managing abnormalities. If you have any desire to read more about them, which I would highly recommend, please look it up in the manual. The manual can be consulted at any time during management by pressing the F1 key. Now then, shall we finish the workday? All you need to do is press the button at the top. Let's see. After completing the workday, any agent who has performed work will have their status values increased according to the work types they performed. After these values pass a certain point, their corresponding virtue level will increase. The agent's self can also increase if their virtues are high enough. Those who achieve this will be promoted as shown in the list below. You also receive Lob as a reward for your hard work in accordance with your management ranking. Lob. You can ensure a higher rank by keeping more of your agents alive at the end of the day. The higher your rank, the more lob you will receive. However, if there's any abnormality loose when you choose to complete the workday, you lose some of the lob you would have otherwise earned. What the heck is lob, and why is it important? You can view which missions you managed to successfully complete throughout the day here. Anytime you clear a mission, you'll be able to conduct research in the department it came from at the start of the next day. Yeah, boy, a whole lot of crap to keep track of and get the hang of. This game's gonna have quite the steep learning curve, ain't it? Could be worse. It could be doing actual brain surgery. Once management has been finished, you can elect to advance to the next day or retry the current date. Dead agents and lost ego equipment will be covered if you decide to retry. However, you will also lose any abnormality observations, PE boxes, extracted ego equipment, and promotions earned if you begin the date anew. Let's see, research integration, educational purpose, integrated research. The research projects may activate assembly summons, go visualization, and damage normalization will be activated temporarily for the duration of your the manager's education. These functions will begin and will be properly activated once the requisite research is completed. Okay. The mission is successfully completed. You'll be able to conduct a research project. The proposals for departments' various research projects are displayed at the top of each day during deployment. To select a research project, click and drag it to the open slot at the lower right, then click Proceed to confirm your choice. Please try to do this with this example proposal. Okay. Do you recall how you're awarded lob for your skill during management? You can see the total amount of lob you have guarded here. For this part of instruction, I'll show you how to spend some of your lob to hire new agents and how to deploy them. Okay, so that's what it's for. Let's see. You can view the information appearance of your soon-to-be new hire. You can adjust their virtues by clicking on the arrows next to each one. If, for example, you desire to hire an agent with more HP, you can increase their fortitude. Let's try that now. As you increase the virtue levels of an agent before hiring them, the amount of lob required will increase as well. The higher the values, the more lob they will cost. You may need to consider thoroughly how much lob you are willing to spend on just one agent, as well as how much you will have afterwards before finalizing your decision. Let's see, once you finish adjusting your new agent to how you want them to be, you can press the hire button again to finalize the procedure. Please do so now. How about we take a look at the information? Click the agent again. How do you even pronounce that? Just like we viewed their information during management, the information about your agents will be displayed here just the same. If you think your agent could utilize some strengthening in one of their virtues, you can do so by fortifying them. Please click the Strengthen Employee button. Exactly as you adjust the virtues during hiring, you can adjust them here by pressing the arrows next to each one. Please remember that as stated prior, it will cost additional lob to do so. Try augmenting prudence by 1. So how come that only costs 1 lob, but increasing fortitude during creation costs 2? What's with that unknown one right there? If you recall, we extracted some ego equipment from the abnormality yesterday. We can give that to our employees. To view it, press the ego list button. Turn the ego weapon to your selected agent by clicking one of the empty slots. Okay. How do I test that? Huh? That's a big forehead that she's got there. There's a mission waiting for you for today. It is not necessary to clear every mission you have immediately, but it's recommended you handle them soon so that you'll be able to conduct research the following day. One last thing, if you have any further questions involving the management process or deployment, you can always view the manual by clicking this button on top. The manual can also be opened at any time by pressing the F1 key. Next, I'll briefly explain to you how to deal with the emergency situations that may arise while you're managing the abnormalities. When you're ready, please begin the next day of management. I can make sure it's 4 agents. Allow me to explain how managers should deal with emergency situations. Step 1, panic. The number displayed here is the Clefoth counter. It will decrease if you happen to violate the managerial guidelines shown in the Abnormalities Encyclopedia or fail to avert a Clefoth meltdown in time. Okay, so now you must be wondering what happens when the Clefoth counter drops to 0, no? Shall we find out? Please select the containment unit and order an agent to perform repression work. Okay, when an abnormality's Clefoth counter reaches 0, they will either escape or use a special ability. Such things can lead to rather inconvenient situations. This particular abnormality happens to escape. Our agents cannot work with it while it is escaping, so we need to suppress it. Please click the escaped abnormality. Abnormalities can inflict 4 damage types. Red, which decreases health. White, which decreases sanity. Black, which decreases health and sanity. And pale, which decreases health by percentage based on the target's maximum HP. Those colors also correspond to the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Let's see. Just double checking real quick. Pretty sure. Trouble. I don't quite remember which chapter in which the 4 horsemen brought up, but if you remember right, Black was the horseman of pestilence that rode a black horse. It was the horseman of famine that rode a white horse. Of course, Death rode a pale horse. Memory might be off though. That music is loud. Agents equipped, you can utilize one of these 4 damage types. Furthermore, abnormalities have a set of defenses for these damage types. Some forms of attack may be weak, while others could be fatal. You can suppress an abnormality more effectively when your agents attack using the damage types and the damage types and abnormalities weak against. Which appears to be what... What's with those eyes? I don't remember those being their names. Furthermore, abnormalities have a set of defenses for these damage types. Some forms of attack may be weak, while others could be fatal. You can suppress an abnormality more effectively when agents attack using the damage types and abnormalities weak against. This abnormality deals red damage weak to white damage. How convenient that our agents are all equipped with ego suits which can resist red and ego weapons that deal white damage. One other thing, if an agent is using an ego weapon whose grade is higher than the abnormality's risk level, Teth beating Zan, they will deal more damage to the abnormality and take less damage as well. In our current situation, the ego's grade and the abnormality's risk level are the same, so this does not apply. What if you're using ego equipment that is of a lower rank? Do you end up at a penalty? The suppression UI is on display. You can take note of what ego each agent has been equipped with before sending them into combat. Hovering your mouse over an agent will also allow you to check up on their defenses. Now please click on an agent to begin suppressing our escaped abnormality. Coming face to face with an abnormality, especially someone who is on the loose, can be quite shocking and frightening for your employees. Just like when an agent enters a containment unit, they may receive fear damage. If the risk level of the abnormality is high while the agent's level is low, it will cause a heavier strain on their mind and lower a larger portion of their SP. What's going on there? It appears that this abnormality is a bit too strong for just one agent to suppress. Well, this is a good time to remind you that if an agent dies, the ego they were assigned will be lost as well. Now let's order the rest of the employees to help suppress their murder. Please select the other two agents by clicking and dragging them with the primary mouse button. Let's see, Stuffy Newbie, Bright Newbie, and Stuffy Newbie. Okay. What the heck did they say? How did I pause? Is she okay? Oops, I think I killed it. Is he okay? You've done well handling this situation. Let's move our employees back to the main room of their department. Please select them all by clicking and dragging with the primary mouse button. Oh, is with the screen shake there? Employee sanity falls to 0, they will panic. Panicked employee will show different behaviors depending on their highest virtue. If you wish to learn more about this, please refer to the section Employee Panic in the Manager's Manual. Please click on the currently panicking employee with the right mouse button. Agents can cover the panic when the SP is restored completely 100%. SP can be restored with white or black ego weapons. Currently, all our current agents are equipped with ego that deals white damage. Please select all available agents and order them to suppress the panicked employee. Hello, bonk. Okay, so that's how I pause it right there. Let's see. Lastly, let's call all our agents back to the main room with their department. You can, of course, do this by selecting them all and manually moving them to this with the secondary mouse button. However, there's an easier manner. Next to the generator gauge of each department is a recall button. You can use this button to summon all your agents back to the respective home department's main room. Please try doing so. Oh, that! Must be a clerk. Calm down! Yeesh. Oops. Not what I thought was going to happen. Must be the clerks. Darn red shirts. I guess they're more like red suits, actually. Oh crap, he died. Maybe the Lobotomy Corporation just needs some of that, just needs to get some of that purple goo that Warehouse 13 uses. Maybe like those purple lights that they use in the Dark Vault as well. He lost his marbles. Watch your step, don't want you to slip. I should probably try to have an agent. See, that was excellent. Truly well done. If you ever happen to fall into a situation where you wish to redo, such as turning back time to avoid the death of the agent, you can do so by pressing escape and click the rewind to memory repository button, or by clicking retry. When you choose memory repository, you'll go back to the most recent imprinted day. Retry the thing will start back at the current day's deployment. Lastly, let's call our agents all our agents back to the main room of the department. Do this by okay. So I actually finished it there. That background music there kind of reminds me of Terraria. Yes. Who the crap are you? It feeds on the evil that seeps out during conversations between people. Hello, X. I give you a warm welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. I'm Angela, your advisor and the secretary. My role as an AI is to assist you in adjusting to your new workplace, so please have no trouble in speaking with me or asking any questions. It's quite rare for an AI to have a name. I was born from one of the wings of the world. It signifies that I'm one of the best to exist in this age. I know what you must be thinking. Your eyes show that you think I look too human to be an AI. Am I wrong? And I'm getting like some mild Uncanny Valley vibes, like the fact that your eyes are always closed. That you're really pale. If I met someone who was actually that pale, I'd be worried if they were feeling alright. However, there's a great difference between us. I'm bound here. I cannot go where I please like you do. I may be able to operate the systems of this corporation to open a door or prepare a cup of coffee for you, but I cannot take a step outside of this building to bask in the sunlight or feel the gentle breeze. Now, in regards to my appearance, as you can see, the color of my hair is that of the morning sky after a light shower. The tone and shape of my voice is taken from the wisest person in the world. Lastly, my face is picturesque of the person who had the most beautiful smile. Don't worry, that was a joke. There could be no such person on this earth. Was it, though? Was that really a joke? My appearance was designed with attractiveness to the largest number of people possible in mind. If the way I look is pleasing to your eye, then I am working as intended. Moving on, artificial intelligence is much more efficient in comparison to humans in terms of multitasking. I am the best in majority of work fields. I am able to handle the work of several dozen people at once. I am certain many people have lost their jobs because of me. It's such a shame. Well, enough with introductions. Is there anything that you would like to know? That is not a bad thing to ask. Let me put it this way. Your world is constantly growing, and the demand for energy is exponentially increasing as technologies advance. All conventional energy sources combined could not sustain the world further. In search of a solution, we happened to stumble upon mysterious beings who we dubbed abnormalities. And I'm assuming they were all assigned a special containment procedure. Or protocol, whichever. And stored in one of 13 warehouses. Then we figured out that energy could be harvested from these abnormalities via a special method. To isolate them in a controlled environment, and then to harvest energy from them. Our corporation became one of the wings of the world for this discovery that benefits humanity in two ways. Once you are fully placed into the role as the manager, you'll be able to access all current information on the abnormalities from the encyclopedia. It is very important that you know and understand these beings well to be successful in your position. For now, the encyclopedia's pages lay blank, but it will be filled out little by little. Don't concern yourself too much with it. It is the task of your subordinates to pen it. You have joined the company at an opportune moment, by the way. The Lobotomy Corporation is always looking for ways to improve its harvesting processes. That's a rather ominous sentence, primarily considering the fact that the company is called Lobotomy Corporation. Our systems are continually updated to support this. Speaking of which, there's a new update to the system right before you arrived. That means the working conditions have been improved upon compared to those of your predecessors. Think of it as a small welcoming gift. Best of luck for us. I was just about to mention you. You don't understand the concept of patience, do you? Oh, part of my manners, manager. I was talking to one of the other AIs that work here. I should introduce her to you. Our facility is a huge one, and even I would have trouble managing it on my own. So someone determined that there should be an AI to assume head control of each department. Is she going to introduce Cortana or something? Or if I were to be considered the cerebrum, there would be the cerebellum. Naturally, of course, I would be your most trustworthy and capable companion among all the AIs. Well then, shall I greet her now? Aww. Manager! I arrived just on time, right? And that time is only about 1 minute late. Well, I guess it still counts as on time. Yeah, close enough. Ah. Congratulations on joining Lobotomy Corporation, Manager. I do not want to disturb this touching moment, Malkuth, but every second counts in Lobotomy Corporation. Please make your introduction as brief as possible and go prepare for the meeting. Seems Miss Angel isn't in a good mood today. But hey, at least the other Sephiroth are looking forward to meeting you. Yeah, that's just one letter short of Sephiroth. Pretty sure there's a connection there, but it does kind of make me wonder if whatever that's named after is also what Sephiroth in Final Fantasy VII was named after. Well, maybe. Not all of them. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Malkuth. I'm in charge of the control team. Since we're the control team, we have a great deal of responsibility. I'll try my best to help you by improving the basic functions of this facility, Manager. I'm sure you're a bit nervous right now. It takes a bit of time to get used to things around here. I know from experience. But don't worry, I'll be sure to help you. I am, not exactly the best at everything. It used to be a problem in Saphira, you know. I would sew buttons onto a shirt in the wrong direction, or add salt instead of sugar to food. But still, you can do it. You can do it just like I managed to. I'm sure you'll succeed, Manager. I'll give you an easy test since it's your first day here. I wish you the best of luck. I can't take it anymore! Manager, you're in there, right? I have to get out of here, please! I know you're capable of it. You're the manager. You're not the same as the rest of us. You can do anything. Probably not anything. What do you want to quit? Don't you like working here, the control team? Every day is a delight for me. It's so horrible. I can't take it anymore. For God's sake, nothing here is normal. Do you really think you can't handle it? Please, I don't want to be here. Let me out of here, please. Manager, even though you're the head of this facility, that employee belongs to my department, so I believe I can take care of this. Let me handle this, please. Thanks for acknowledging my position. Please don't be alarmed. These kinds of things happen quite often. Oh, right. It must be the first time you've seen something like this. Usually Miss Angel or I handle this kind of stuff. It's just a tiny hiccup. Nothing for you to worry about. Oh, please, Manager, please! Hang on. Come to think of it. Kind of looks like morale is a bit of an issue with this corporation. Maybe they need some posters from Despair Inc. Hello, manager. Each day you'll need to expand one department. Are you ready to open up the control department and begin managing abnormalities? Can you do enchanting? Do the bit, Joel! Aleph, the most dangerous. You should devote as much concentration and attention as possible to this risk level. You'll be thankful if the abnormality is suppressed without ravaging entire departments. Please do not take our warning as an exaggeration. Oh, I know it isn't. Hey, I thought the level only went up to 4 for some reason. I'm not sure, but I think that icon there is meant to reference the centerpiece of the Sistine, the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, where it's God giving the light of knowledge to Adam. Although the position of those hands is off in that regard. there are 7 trumpets. Let's see. An abnormalities breach poses a minor threat to the facility. It's not too late to improve the situation. A competent manager can handle this situation. Of course, will cost several employees. It would be a miracle if you recover from this situation. Most employees have died. It'll be nigh impossible to suppress the breaching abnormalities. Oh boy. Hopefully, it doesn't get to that point. Oh. Hey, so what the heck causes an overload in the first place? Okay. Oh, goody. So it looks like I'll be able to exert at least some control over which ones have a containment breach and which ones don't. So how the heck would I pull up the menu? Pathological response. I heard some chanting there. Hmm. Oh, it doesn't breach. That's convenient. Okay. What is this room anyway? Okay, so Temperance has a lot and has much better results. Energy we need has been collected. That's nice and all, but Penitence SP plus 2 work success rate plus 10% with the corresponding abnormality. Yes. Okay. That was the Fairy Festival. Let's see, that is the body of our founder, the one whom we refer to as A. Was he an a-hole? Tell me, if you had to choose one, what part of the motto do you prefer? The future is inevitable, but ever undecided. It may simply lay atop the sound of lay atop the scene of the future. It may shape it with purpose. Lobotomy Corporation is an innovative company. The harvesting technologies we have discovered are such a. Please excuse my lack of vocabulary. It's simply remarkable. These technologies could be the salvation of mankind. With these, we will mold the future, creating brand new paths. There's a bit of confusion last time, wasn't there? Usually I'm in charge of the security of your office. However, it seems that I failed to pay close enough attention to this Saphira meeting room. I heard that a control team employee has resigned from the corporation. Good job. You do know what it means to resign here in the company, don't you? I'll take that as a no. I do sometimes miscalculate what information I should deliver to you and what I shouldn't. Some aspects of our company that I considered natural and obvious may come as quite a shock to you. We have a variety of roles here. It's like a well-structured play. Every actor has a role, and they must be faithful to their part without any error, synergizing with each other. I imagine that one of the actors decides to leave the stage because they didn't like their role. The actor should have played their predetermined part at predetermined time before making their exit stage left. Why not stage right? And why does the logo look glitched right there? Oh, is that a monitor? That would explain it. But to leave the stage without fulfilling their part means that the life of the role of its actor are finished. That is what we mean when we say someone resigns. Great job! Great job, Mancher. You did exactly what I asked you. I knew you could do it. You'll never guess how much I rooted for you back there. As for me, the day went all right. I covered a joint emergency protocol drill for my team. Not a single dropout or injury. Everyone did a good job. Not to say that it's perfect, though. By the way, Major, have you seen something creepier than abnormalities? Like what? There's entities that wander the facility, unable to be contained, and sometimes they manifest themselves in the corridors. Like what? The drills do not go to encounter them since we don't have enough data on them, so we always have to stay alert. What sort of entities, though? No matter how meticulous our plans, we can't control the unknown. Sometimes when I encounter them, I get a strange feeling. It's not like fear or anything, some other sensation. Deja vu, perhaps? Strange, isn't it? I feel nauseous, like something within me is palpitating out of control, and it feels like I'm no longer myself. How can I describe it? Like something's wriggling inside of me. Little by little. Okay. Need to make sure that they're happy to produce as many PE boxes as they can. Please work hard on this. Everything else will be secondary to that objective. Sure. Beepers will be provided to the agents so that they can be notified to return to their home department. I wager most of my audience wouldn't even know what a beeper is. I mean, I'm old enough to know what the heck they are. I'm assuming it does roll over. And Tim is timid. Go figure. Do not know the true meaning of fairies' care. Fairy godparents! Yeah. Get good results. Okay. Huh? Oxytocin vasopressin? Okay. They're kind of cute, actually. Being beat. And 2, success rate plus 2, work speed plus 2. Huh. Actually, rather good. Oh. Okay, so spacebar will pause it. Oh. Let's see. Unlike most abnormalities, tools are abnormalities that emphasize the concept of usage instead of management. Let's see. Agent utilizes this tool with immediate effect. Must equip this tool to gain its effect. Agents must continue to use this tool to gain its effect. For 5 days, starting from your 4th day, a new tool abnormality will be extracted. Okay. Oh. Okay, so quantity of bullets available will be influenced by the number of ticks needed to fill the Cleafoth meltdown gauge. Once all bullets are expended, they will not be reloaded until Cleafoth meltdown has occurred. When the Cleafoth meltdown occurs, the bullet count will be fully reloaded. And the cursor with the target, click the mouse to fire the button. To unload the bullet, click on the bullet UI, press the number pad again. Okay. Oh, okay. So they'll always take some fear damage, it looks like. How's the corporation doing? I'm on the second day so far. Uh, got this going on right here. I'm not. I did go through the tutorial, but I don't. All right. I don't quite remember. Well, I know enough about this game that it's best to try and, take your time and read the manual. Crap. Ah, good. It's more of, it's more of, here, take everything, you'll learn to use it as you go. Yeah, more or less. That or, have a smartphone on hand with the wiki. The fact that this one is round makes me suspicious. Somewhere in the distance you hear seagulls. Yeah, I actually saw Tenma playing this game the other day, and was like, yeah, this game actually seems pretty interesting. Well, I know that none of those are the Plague Doctor or the Army in Black, so yeah. I was actually kind of curious about what about some of the stuff about the game, so I looked up some stuff on TV tropes, which also kind of caused me to look up some of the other some stuff about the other games of the series. Turns out that with the labeling, the numbers may not give you all that much of a hint, but the letters do. So F is fairy tale. What was D again? I forgot. T is trauma. O is original. M is myth, but that doesn't come up until Limbus Company. Okay. Oh, I think that's the unopened can of well cheers. Which is kind of funny because when I first saw that name, I thought it said, or the opened can of well cheers. When I first saw the name, I was like, I thought it was opened can of worms. Like, oh crap, that sounds like trouble. The curse continues eternally, never broken. That. Okay. Sounds like it might be the poisoned apple. Oh, that's the puppy. Shouldn't it look more like a pet crate then? Oh, donator. Okay. That's right. Greetings, manager. It marks 3 days now that you have worked here. The number 3 is a mysterious one. In age-old fables, it is common for a mysterious entity to appear and tell the protagonist to utter 3 wishes. You mean like a genie? Sadly, I'm not a mage or billionaire that can grant your wishes. However, I do happen to know what your predecessors wished for. There were many aspirations. Common among them was the seeking of some kind of growth. To lead the company to prosperity, to achieve spiritual maturity, you name it. Each had wanted to flower in a different way. Which of those 2 would you want? Come to think of it, there was another manager who gave me such an answer. As you know, spiritual is a rather obsolete term in today's world. I would beg to differ. So I asked them for the definition of spirit. Then that manager told me, well, I unfortunately do not recall the details of that conversation. Even an AI cannot store every bit of data. Unnecessary information should be deleted for smooth operation. So you may be asking yourself if your predecessors managed to fulfill their wish. Suppose what happened to the others is not important after all. I do promise to cheer you on for your journey to your final goal, though. You did it again! And you did it flawlessly, too! I myself have a lot of work to do. If you look at my notebook, my to-do list is always so full. But I know I could get through it. I should do my best, like I always have. Aw, you deserve head pats. I just sworn that look in her eyes just changed. I know I'm slower than the others. I always have to check my list or I'll miss something important. That's why I have this notebook with me all the time. Can't leave any mistakes, you know. I've been carrying it for so long that it's almost worn out. It's been with me ever since I began working here as the Saphira of the control team. I know Lady Angela worries about me from time to time, but I've got everything under control. I feel like this is the kind of life I've been yearning for ever since a long, long time ago. Maybe even before I was capable of thinking. It feels as if I've wished for the same thing before, in some other place that wasn't the control team. Alkuth, please finish the report I requested by the end of today. Sure thing, boss. I've got it right here on my list. I'll have it turned in by the end of by the end of the day. Well, I should get going now. It's a pleasure talking to you, manager. The AIs here, they're all unstable, with the exception of me. Right. It's especially bad for Malkuth. You've noticed, haven't you? Can't complain though. It only makes sense. It only makes it easier for me to control her. I don't like the sound of that. Complete 8 work processes and containment units under Cleafoth. The Cleafoth deterrence, which we briefly adjust down just before the workday begins, but this deterrence becomes unstable as time goes on. Oh, and eventually some abnormalities may undergo a meltdown. Probably gonna need that. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Alright. What the heck is that thing? Oh, it's hideous. What's that yellow stripe mean? Oh, this is not going well. Great, they're panicking. And I don't have any... shoot. That's okay, I can fix this. Okay, maybe not. Oh. Actually, better idea. Oh, okay. You need any help? I'm willing to provide information. I will not provide information that leads to spoilers. Understandable. Okay, someone who's got a lot of sanity. Someone who's not named Basil. Let's see. Works complete with containment units under Clefoth meltdowns. Okay. Okay, so that ain't working. Oh, is that Beauty the Beast? Oh shoot, that ain't working either. Alright. Let's see how Tim does against that. With that one. To the bed, Joel! Okay, yeah. Gotta do justice. Or repression, that was it. Repressing death drive? Well, it got me a neutral result? Oi! Shite. Attachment. Come on, Tim, hurry it up. Pick up the pace, bruh. You're the best you're the best dude I've got. Okay, so that's how you prevent a cleave off, and that's how you prevent it from breaching containment there. Okay, good to know. Oh, shite! Well, that's not good. Yeah. right, I should have let him rest. Now the good news is that now I know what sort of work works best on it. Work speed +2. One thing I do know is that if I remember right, the ego gift or whatever, you have to make sure that they don't work on any other abnormalities. Okay. Okay, so instinct actually works best. I figured it was attachment. The ego gift takes a slot of the body. For example, the crown of thorns from one sin and hundreds of good deeds takes the hat slot. Any other hat ego gift will replace it. Okay. I know there's like some kind of quirk with like the Fairy Festival where you have to make sure that they don't work on other abnormalities. Otherwise, the Fairy Festival kills them. Yeah, if under their care, if an employee under the fairies' care is assigned to a different containment unit, they will immediately die and be consumed by the fairies. Hey, maybe we should assign Dezel Crocker to work on them. He's got the most sanity. And he's got the thing assigned to him. What the heck is the point of you to having these clerks around? That's like their whole purpose is to get killed like the red shirts that they are. Oh. Well, that'll be easy. Wait. Instinct. Okay. To be willing to bear pain is half the atonement. So whatever you do, don't accept anything that could be... Oh, shit. That's right. He already did that! I was going to tell him, whatever you do, don't accept anything that could be considered a gift, but he already did. Pretty sure this thing's Teth. The ego gift for the fairy festival does not carry the same conditions as the fairies that may surround an agent upon completing work. Oh, okay. Are you sure? You should be fine. Whoa! That wasn't supposed to happen. That's because I sent the same employee there 3 times or something, right? Oh, wait, cancel. That's right. Instinct. Do the work, Joel! Oh, okay. So I guess the containment unit there is not lit up much because the anomaly or abnormality has not been identified yet. Hmm. Yeah, that's right. You get weapon gets is one that does red damage. Right now, I need ones that do white damage, so I can. What the heck is going on there? Crap. Remember right, which work you do, depending on which work you do, it checks against the corresponding stat. Or, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I thought. Do some insight work. Yeah, that's what I thought. That thing's Beauty and the Beast. Okay, so the problem is I used repression on it twice in a row. Oh, goody. Basil's got the fairies following him. Oh, no, he doesn't. Is that because he went... Wait, so did the fairies stop following him because he went back to the main room? Okay, so who can I afford to lose? Well, sort of. I'll have to tackle it a bit at a time. Imprinting super ego. Don't you dare make this go south. I'm watching you. Close enough. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, so I guess I need someone who can do the work quickly enough. Which would be Tim, the enchanter. If I'm not mistaken, having them do certain work will also boost the stat corresponding to that work. It's like insight increases prudence. Wait, probably would have been better to... Probably would have been better to just leave that in case it ends up having a Cleafoth meltdown. Right. Oh, the countdown is because that's how long it'll be before it can do work on it again. Alright, Alright, how about this one? That's right, it wasn't particularly good. Well, the gift is useful though. There's a way you can eke out more unique PE boxes per work order, but oh well. That's because he worked on Beauty of the Beast, right? Oh, goody. Trauma all around. That sounds like the Army in Black. Oh, it's not. Remember this melody? The professor used to play the song when the students were sleepy. Happy birthday! Oh, okay. That one sounded a bit familiar. Seems too dicey. Oh, wait. All these are tools, because it's after day 3. Go with that one. That music sounds a bit out of place for this game. Do you take pride in what you do here? If not, this recent news will likely change your mind. After your arrival, the rate of energy output has increased by 13%. If you still don't feel the significance of this figure, then let me add that it's a record-breaking percentage. How do you feel? I'm not sure. Why do you say that? Is it not normal to be happy in a situation like this? For your information, I practically run here. All just to deliver this great news to you. That's a figure of speech, of course, but I did not expect you to react like this. It'd be nice if you were a bit happier. Today's a rather special day. Do you see that bottle of champagne on the table? I'll allow you to pour your glass. Shall we toast? Today's occasion is not something as monumental as someone's birthday or the company's day of founding. They kept it bigger. Color scheme is very similar to that of Gladys from Portal. Does that mean Chell's gonna show up? I lost an employee for the first time yesterday. In fact, many more shall follow. I'm telling you this just in case you were unexpectedly shocked by the news. They had known their business from the beginning. The company grows fertilized by their sacrifices. It's as simple as that. I am sure they would have felt proud of themselves as they took their final breath. Accepting their deaths with equanimity would be the greatest respect you can pay to them. That is why I popped this bottle of champagne I've kept for so long. 3 cheers for the deceased in memoriam of their noble sacrifices. Oh, do you want to save it for later? That's fine. There will be many more occasions on which to toast. However, manager, please refrain from drinking alone when I'm not around. A toast is only worthy when there's a companion around to clink. Oh, goody, another bot. When there's a companion around to clink glasses together. Yeah, I might as well just strengthen who I've got. No, not that. That! Boy. Let's give it to Joel. Now, was that twice in one day? Only one way to find out. What if it's just twice in a row, period? Oh, okay. Okay, yes, it is twice in one day. Good. Good to know. Increased HP and attack speed. Okay. Fingers crossed. Oh, shoot. Ego list, there we go. Penitence. Okay. 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 This should work. Oh, come on! Where's her... Yeah. Let's see. If one is ordered to return the heart of a frenzy within 30 seconds of barring it, the same result as above will occur. If one is ordered to return the heart of aspiration without attacking, they will lose their mind and have an increase in violent tendencies. They will attempt to attack anything nearby. Oh, goody. Employees who did not attack any targets before returning the heart are those who returned the heart before 30 seconds had passed. Interested in derangement, repeating mindless killings with their enhanced strength. Noted. What the heck? Yeah, keep it together, Tim. You can do it. I believe in you! Don't believe in yourself. Don't believe in me. Believe in the you that I believe in. Yeah, instinct. Ashley. I trust you can take care of this. Huh. Hmm. 5%. Okay. Non-escaping entity. Community repression work with Beauty and the Beast showed that the Beast energy results. The work produced a good amount of PE boxes, but negatively affected the health of Beauty and the Beast. Any work other than repression was found to improve the health of Beauty and the Beast. Oh, shoot, that's right. Okay, so that one gives better endurance to it. There isn't going to be a whole lot I'm going to have to face right now. That dishes that out. Might as well manufacture one. Might as well. Yeah, call it there. Our founder, A, has said to me many a time, each successful experiment makes you a better person. The greatness of this company was founded on multitudes of trials and hardships. So you too shall become great. Each day in the company is another small experiment towards shaping your life for the better. How has your day been today? Well, of course, it was fine. Let's spare the pleasantries, no? Remember, interim manager, how has your life been? Ah, excuse me, your answer surprised me. I have no knowledge of what it is like to live a horrible life. I am afraid I cannot sincerely console you. However, perk up just a little. Many things will change if you stay here. This is a simple metaphor, but the seed of a tree will not grow just anywhere. It requires fertile soil, the right temperature, and fresh water. However, most seeds fall on barren soil. For those malfallen seeds, stretching out their roots and spreading even small leaves are challenges full of pain. I cannot provide you with water or sunlight. However, I will do my best to tend to the soil. Yeah. I have a feeling it's probably going to be a while before I manage to do that. Alright. Oh, that's not bad. Oof! Pricey, though. Let's see, after repeated repression work, Beauty the Beast collapsed with a weak moan onto the floor. Once it had passed, Weatherby, who had carried out the work process, began to suffer unidentifiable symptoms. Soon, Beauty the Beast was born anew. Does it still show a question mark there? I mean, it's a tool. It can't have a meltdown. Right? So I guess 4 days and they become an employee instead of a newbie. Man. Thank you very much. Guess I'm trying to get the ego gift on Basil there. Well, if I want to get that mission completed... I thought it was going to be 2 that would melt down. I like to think that the chanting is coming from the skull itself, because that'd be kind of cool. I'm not going to be losing any agents as far as I can help it. Oh, so long as I can help it. Whatever. Well, seems like I'm not going to be completing that mission. Oh well. Be Curse of Chains? Differentiating libido? There's some weird tasks that are part of some of this work. I'm just gonna put that out there. All right. Yeah, that's the Welch shears. Do I want that one? I'm not sure. People like you dying to the likes of me. So, which to choose, which to choose. As you're aware, there are numerous employees working for our company. The majority of them would like to know more about you as a person. Some will take the initiative and attempt to approach you first. It's rather funny knowing who you are will not do anything to improve their odds. There are no regulations to prevent them from coming all the way to your office to interact with you face to face, unfortunately. It seems the one who set those rules in place did not consider situations like this. I suppose this may be a good opportunity for you to show them that you are generous and caring enough to have chit-chats with your subordinates. Words tend to travel faster than you think. I will not stop you from meeting with someone if there are employees who wish to visit you. But please keep in mind that you do not have to do everything they ask of you. Simply thank them for their effort. Tell them you hope that they will keep up the good work. That will benefit both parties, don't you think? Are you still following me? What we need is a gesture of goodwill and nothing more. Do not go overboard and listen to whatever nonsense they have to say. Give them a vending machine, and next they'll come knocking, demanding a bar. I expect you to make the right decision. Sounds like foreshadowing there. Specifically the vending machine and bar thing. Could have gotten a vending machine, though. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Nani? That seems like some good news. Not! What the heck was that sound? It sounded like almost like some kind of dog sniffing around or something. Okay, that's not working out. Don't worry, Nurse Joy is on the way. Oh wait, he's not a Pokemon. Never mind. Okay, so it looks like attachment has some good results with him. This place always so dark and cold because we're underground, doofus. Oh. So there's passive bonuses there. Hmm. Oh, okay. Because it's thinking that the overall shape of the facility very closely mirrors the Tree of Cleofoth. It's just Cleofoth, whichever it is. If the result was bad, the Cleofoth counter lowered. Oh, that seems pretty straightforward. I know this game like takes some inspiration from, I don't know, from Warehouse 13, but it feels like it's more heavily inspired by the SCP Foundation. Checking epidermal strength. You mean like you're poking him with a stick? Whew, man, that's a lot. Weak to black damage. I don't have anything that does that! That sounds ominous. Got that one. The energy output of our facility is ever increasing. Wait. Oh, shoot. You have proven that you are much more capable than you originally perceived yourself to be. The high echelon is watching you. Our founder, A, is among them. What do you know about A? A, he is a visionary. A farmer who sowed seeds on a virgin soil no one had to push before. In time, he may express interest in meeting you in person. If that happens, you will be able to make your dreams come true. Myself? Well, of course I highly admire him. But to be fair, he is the one who created me. He is also an enigmatic person. I imagine there are few who can truly understand him. In fact, to truly understand anyone is difficult. Will the day come that I understand you completely? Manager, you're the head of this corporation. You're supposed to set an example for others, but that outfit would warrant at least 10 penalty points in our department. The manager should be no exception. However, the rules state that a Sephira has no authority to impose penalty points on the manager. I must let you off for now. I'm Assad, the Sephira of the information team. The information team is in charge of processing and archiving all the data of our company. New information is generated every day. We need to ensure that the information is accurate, so we must concentrate and focus on our job at all times. Maybe compared to a massive biblioteca. Library is what that means. A single bit of information could lead to an uncontrollable disaster. I'm sure you can understand the gravity of my work. Every sliver of the information that you read contains the despair and desperation of our employees. Please do not think lightly of that information. Seems you are curious about my outfit. I have an aversion to exposing any part of my body. You mean like your face? I don't exactly remember when I started feeling this way, but it's likely that I've been this way even before I joined the company. So, do you have any spare paper? Our department could use some. That's Zach. Oh, that's Zach. The rules say you're not supposed to trade resources between teams. It should be in the very first page of this for a manual. Alright. Stop giving me that sharp look, Mr. Viper. Oh, I'm heading out. Not in the mood to get bitten today. What are you trying to say with that expression of yours? Is this entertaining to you? Does the nickname make you laugh? My apologies. I overreacted a bit. The others so far simply used my nickname as a joke, but others use it in a more serious manner. I know there are many employees who genuinely despise me. Nicknames may be a childish thing, but there's no better way to describe a person in such few words. I personally like my nickname. What's your opinion, Manager? Seems we're in agreement then. I should get going now. I need to finish today's work. Oh, and I must send you the next assignment. Okay. But I've actually gone over my time. Alright, so time to raid. Oh, Smugalana. Alright. Guess not then. Maybe Kirsch? Hey, there we go. As always, folks, thank you for watching. Do not stop being awesome, and I'll catch you in the next stream. But until then, take care.